Welcome back to the Baltimore Orioles franchise on MLB the Show. I'm your host, longtime listener. Be sure to hit that like button, hit that subscribe button, and comment below. It is opening day of the 2023 season as the Orioles are going to be hosting the Yankees, coming off their first World Series championship in nearly 40 years. A lot of excitement, obviously, with this team coming into this season now, as we are still pretty much locked and loaded to be a serious threat in the American League. And there is the Cy Young winner from last year of Noah Syndergaard going up against Gerrit Cole, who obviously has fantastic stuff. There are the numbers for Syndergaard last year, 18-3, a .9 whip is just ridiculous. 2.23 ERA across 234 innings of work, including 238 strikeouts. And he is going to get things going against the rookie right-hander there, lifting one into center field. That ball is going to be handled by Hayes for the first out. That was Kevin Vizcaino playing shortstop. Then it's LeMahieu and Torres that will DH. Stanton, Voit, and Urshela, and then Bernardo Aguilar catching. Mitch Haniger in right field, and Manny Margot in center. So some new faces there on the Yankees. Next batter, DJ LeMahieu chases a slider off the plate away for the first K for Syndergaard. Second out of the inning, and then he gets Torres with pretty much the same pitch to end it here in the top of the first. It's Gerrit Cole going to work, but it's Austin Hayes. Rips one into left. That ball is going to hang up and be caught, and that'll be the first out. And now we'll have a chance to look at the Orioles lineup in this one. It's Hayes, Dickerson, and Seager at the top. Mountcastle, Mancini, and Bryant in the middle. Rutschman, Colon, and Jones rounding things out, with Colon being the only guy that's a new name in the lineup this year playing right field. The rookie going to see how he fares. Next batter is Corey Dickerson. He takes one up the middle, kind of picking up where he left off last year, was swinging a really hot bat. So he's on with the first hit of the season, but Corey Seager chases a changeup in the dirt for the second out. And then it is Ryan Mountcastle. Couldn't hold up on a knuckle curve off the plate away. Down on strikes for the final out of the inning. 2 strikeouts there for Gerrit Cole to match Syndergaard. But Syndergaard back to work. He's going to get a swinging strikeout there on Stanton. That's his third K. Then it's Luke Voit, 3-2 pitch. Inside, and he laid off for ball 4, and the Yankees have their first base runner. Now 2 out in the inning, it's Aguilar. Diving stop by Chris Bryant. He's going to throw across the diamond and get him to end the inning. A nice play there by the O's third baseman. Now on to the bottom of the second. It's 2 away in the inning for Adley Rutschman. Routine fly into shallow left center. That's handled, and the Orioles are down in order in their half. Now to the top of the third, Mitch Haniger down on strikes. Nice changeup there. And that's the first out, and 4 Ks for Syndergaard. Then it's Kevin Vizcaino with 2 away. There's that slider again. That one was hittable, but he swung through it for the final out of the inning, make it 5 Ks for Syndergaard. Jorge Colon frozen on a fastball inside in his first ever plate appearance in the major leagues. He's down on strikes, and then it's Jahmai Jones chasing one in the dirt. So back-to-back strikeouts now for Gerrit Cole as he is kind of locked in here early. That's, I believe, 4 Ks for him. Now on to the bottom of the third. It's Austin Hayes taking one into right field for a 2-out knock, and then Corey Dickerson, 2-2 pitch, swings through it, and that's another strikeout for Gerrit Cole. And through 3 innings, both of these pitchers in command. And we go to the top of the fourth. DJ LeMahieu able to lay off the slider this time. He's on, and that's the second walk allowed by Syndergaard. Next batter, Gleyber Torres. He chases that slider down and away. Down on strikes, make it 6 Ks for Syndergaard with just 1 out in the fourth. And now with 2 away, it's Luke Voit. Watches one in the dirt, gets away. Rutschman fields and throws, but it is not in time to get him. So now a runner in scoring position. 3-2 pitch is a beautiful changeup from Syndergaard. Got him looking to end the inning. That is 7 strikeouts for Syndergaard through just 4 innings of work. Now on to the bottom of the fourth. It's Corey Seager going to draw a leadoff walk. So a little bit of trouble brewing perhaps for Gerrit Cole. Now the next batter is Ryan Mountcastle. He pokes one into left field. That's going to get down, make it first and second, nobody out, and definitely trouble brewing now. Trey Mancini swings and misses at a knuckle curve there. Nice location on that one. That's the first out of the inning and 6 Ks for Gerrit Cole. Then it's an 0-1 to Chris Bryant. He hits one deep to right field, but this ball is going to stay in the ballpark, caught right against the wall. Seager will tag and advance. So now first and third, 2 down for Adley Rutschman. Swing and a miss, could not stay back on the knuckle curve. Another strikeout for Gerrit Cole as these pitchers are going tit for tat so far. Now on to the 5th. It's 2 outs for Mitch Haniger. He watches a really close pitch for ball 4. That's the 3rd walk of the day for Noah Syndergaard. But it's going to be a ground ball over to first where Mancini able to just pick it up, or Mountcastle steps on the bag to end the inning. Now on to the bottom of the 5th. Jorge Colon up the middle. It's a diving try, but he is going to reach on an infield single for his first major league hit. So get that ball and put that one in the trophy case as the youngster getting the job done here on opening day. Now 1 for 2 with a single to his credit. Next batter, Jahmai Jones. He's down on strikes. Make it 8 Ks for Gerrit Cole, just 1 out into the 5th. Then it's Austin Hayes. 0-2, but he goes down and gets a knuckle curve there, was looking for it, and that's going to make it 1st and 2nd now. Still just 1 out in the inning, and it's Corey Dickerson up next. 1-0 pitch is right down the middle, a changeup down. He smokes it into center field. Cologne going to come around and try and score. The throw is not going to be in time, and the Orioles are on the board as they lead it 1-0 now. Still just 1 out in the inning and runners on the corners. Cole still in trouble, and it's Corey Seager. Swing and a miss on a knuckle curve. Make it 9 strikeouts for Gerrit Cole as he has had these hitters off balance. But next batter, Ryan Mountcastle. A 2-2 pitch is a hanging curve. He takes it back up the middle, and that makes it 2-0 Orioles. And that is a huge base knock there in the RBI single from Mountcastle. Then it's Mancini, gets under a slider here, lifts one into shallow right field. That's going to be handled by LeMahieu to end the inning, but the Orioles have struck first, and it is 2-0 after 5 innings here at Camden Yards. And notice the hit column there for Noah Syndergaard, as he has still not allowed a base knock to this point, but with 1 out in the 6th, it's going to be a flare into right field that gets down. And now the Yankees with a chance, 1 away. Pitch is low there, and the throw was high to second, and he is in with a stolen base on what was supposed to be a hit and run. But then with 2 outs in the inning, he's going to get the ground ball to escape danger here, strands the runner, and he's pitched 6 scoreless innings, just 1 hit allowed to this point. The Yankees turning to Nick Burdi out of the bullpen as Gerrit Cole was starting to labor a little bit. His pitch count was up, probably because of all of the strikeouts. But in the 4th and 5th, the O's really threatened and managed to scratch out a couple of runs. They turn to the bullpen. Chris Bryant unable to hold up there. Nick Burdi registers the strikeout. And with the next batter is Adley Rutschman taking one back up the middle on an 0-2 pitch. So with 1 away, they've got a base runner and a chance to maybe do some more damage. They're going to put him in motion, but it's not going to matter as Jahmai Jones down on strikes. Rough day for him so far. And it is 2-0 after 6. Syndergaard back to work, going to get another strikeout there. That was Luke Voigt for the 2nd time. And now 8 Ks for Syndergaard. 2-way in the inning for Aguilar. Ground ball to the right side. Jones takes a nice angle, goes way out into the grass to get it, and that is going to do it for the Yankees in the 7th. They are going to turn to Yarlene Garcia out of the bullpen. The lefty was pretty sharp for them last year. The whip was really good at 1.23. The ERA not so much, up above 4. And he's got his hand a job ahead of him here, but it's going to be a 1-2 pitch to Corey Seager. Nice piece of hitting there, taking it the other way against the shift, and he's on with 2 down. Then Ryan Mountcastle watches one in the dirt. That gets away from Aguilar, and Seager now into scoring position with 2 down in the inning. Then a 1-2 pitch to Mountcastle. He hits it deep to right field. This ball, though, is going to run out of gas just shy of the track. And that's it for the Orioles in the 7th. Now on to the 8th. Syndergaard's still out there, but Mitch Haniger lays off of a tough pitch there, and he is on with a free pass to start the inning, and that's going to do it for Syndergaard. Only allowed 1 hit, but he did walk 4, and the pitch count was getting up there, and with a 2-run ball game, they're going to go ahead and turn to the pen. He gives a little tip of the cap to the fans, and it is free agent acquisition Raisel Iglesias coming on. His number's a little bit of a anomaly last year. He is a better pitcher than how he performed, and he's going to show it here as he's going to get a swing and strike out there on Manny Margot. Then it's Kevin Vizcaino, 2-2 pitch. Thank you, sir. You can go take a seat. Now 2 down in the inning, and it brings up, who's up next? DJ LeMahieu down on that slider again, so a rough day for him as well. Great inning for Iglesias as he strikes out the side in order. Now on to the bottom of the 8th. Trey Mancini rips one past a diving try at short, and he is going to reach with a base hit to start off the inning and an opportunity to maybe add some insurance. They're going to pinch run with Clay Hopkins as Mancini was DHing. and he is going to take off on a 2-2 pitch. Bryant, a late swing there on a pitch that was out of the zone. He's down on strikes, but Hopkins is into second with a stolen base. And now we have a recording glitch, as I didn't catch the last part of the game, obviously. Osuna came on and got the save. We won it 2-0. I'm going to show you the final box score. The Yankees did not register any hits or walks after what you had seen. Well, I guess it was the last inning. Osuna came in and struck out 2, and nobody reached, and we got the save. But 13 strikeouts, just 1 hit and 4 walks combined for the Yankees. For the Orioles, it was 10 hits and a walk against 12 strikeouts. So that's definitely more strikeouts than we are normally accustomed to seeing with this team. But Garrett Cole was just pitching really well in the early going, and had us out in front of a lot of off-speed stuff. So RBIs were for Dickerson and Mountcastle. Hopkins, you saw him steal a bag. The bullpen for the Yankees, each guy gave up 1 hit, but nobody allowed a run. And then it was Syndergaard with 7 strong innings, and then Iglesias with an outstanding 8th. Osuna came on and got the save, striking out 2. And that'll do it for this one, as the Orioles, with a dominant pitching performance on opening day, take down the Yankees by a final of 2-0 in this one. And we are now going to head out to Boston, I believe, for game 2 of the episode. I'm not sure why I left this much time in the recording for me to talk to you about what's going on with the stat line there. But in any case, here we go. The Orioles now sitting at 4-4. Little bit of a bumpy start for them, but they're feeling good coming into this one. Still pretty loose, obviously, as you see the guys getting kind of into the groove before the ball game. And it's Michael Lorenzen on the hill for the Red Sox. 1 start so far this year, went 5 1/3, gave up 3 hits and 4 walks, and struck out 5 in that performance. And he is going to be facing off against, Milton Burns, or actually Grayson Rodriguez in this one. First batter, Austin Hayes, takes one into center field. That's going to hang up and be caught. Now we'll take a look at the Baltimore lineup. It's Hayes in center, Dickerson batting second, swinging a good bat. Corey Seager also on fire already so far this season. Then Mountcastle and Mancini. Chris Bryant swinging a hot bat. That's good to see. Severino in the lineup because Rutschman is down with a minor injury. And then I believe it was... I don't remember. Jones and Cologne at the end of the lineup. There's Dickerson with a ground roll double. Then it's a walk to Corey Seager to make it first and second. That brings up Ryan Mountcastle with 1 away in the inning. 1-1 pitch to him. He pokes it through the left side, somehow gets through. And Corey Dickerson will come around to score. And just like that, it is 1-0 Baltimore. So great start for the visiting squad. Now 2-2 to Trey Mancini. Hits it hard, but this is going to be a double play. They go 6-4-3 to end the inning. And we go to the bottom of the first with the Orioles out in front 1-0 thanks to the RBI single from Ryan Mountcastle. As we said earlier, it's Grayson Rodriguez on the hill. He pitched a complete game shutout in his first ball game, allowing just 3 hits and 4 walks. He only struck out 3, but obviously had a solid game. And starting things off, don't take long to get on base for the Red Sox, as that one is up the middle on the first pitch of the ball game. So trouble brewing already. Then it's Jose Altuve, 1-2 pitch, the fastball up and in, blew him away. And that's the first K for Rodriguez. Next batter, Xander Bogaerts, 0-2, ground ball to third. Chris Bryant over to second with it. They go, they were going to go around the horn, but Jones couldn't hang on. Now it's J.D. Martinez, 0-2 pitch, slices one into right field. That's going to hang up and be caught for the final out of the inning, and the Orioles lead after 1. Leading things off is Chris Bryant, chased a cutter up and in. He's down on strikes for the first out. First K for Michael Lorenzen. Then with 2 away, it's Jorge Colon, ground ball to the right side, and the Orioles go down in order in the top of the second. Now on to the bottom. First batter, Rafael Devers, slices one against the shift. That ball is going to get all the way to the wall in left field. Dickerson does not have a very good arm, and Devers able to get into second with a leadoff double. So another opportunity for the Red Sox with the leadoff man on, and then it's Alex Verdugo watching a close pitch there for ball 4. Now first and second, still nobody out, and it's Rowdy Tellez. Chops one to the right side. Going to be a tough play. He's going to have to go to first with it. They get the out there, but now second and third, still just 1 out in the inning. He's going to get a swing and strike out there on Michael Brantley for the 2nd out, and that is a big one, as he is now just 1 out away from getting out of the inning, and it's Ronaldo Hernandez. Pops one up to the right side. Jones is under it and has it, and he has escaped damage as the Orioles hang on to that 1-run lead going into the 3rd. 1 away for Austin Hayes. Pitch comes up and in, and that drills him, so he's on with the hit by pitch. Then it's Corey Dickerson. They put Hayes in motion. I don't know if it was supposed to be a hit and run, but obviously no chance to swing at that one. He steals second. Then Corey Dickerson, a line drive into center field. That ball would be caught. Hayes is going to advance to 3rd with 2 outs in the inning, and Corey Dickerson due up for the O's. 3-2 pitch to him is up and in. He turns on one, lifts it high into right field, but Brantley going to go back and get that one for the final out of the inning. So we go to the bottom of the 3rd. First batter, Rick Thomas. Fastball up and in, swings through it for the 1st out of the inning. 3rd K for Grayson Rodriguez. Then with 2 away, it's Xander Bogaerts. Ground ball to short. Seager has it over to 1st, and the Red Sox are down in order, and it's 1-0 after 3 innings here at Fenway. Part of the order due up for the Orioles, but with 1 away, it's Trey Mancini watching a pitch up out of the zone for ball 4. That would bring up Chris Bryant with 1 down. And he is going to get a pitch to hit down and away, but he was looking for it, takes it into right center field. Mancini rounds the 2nd and heads for 3rd, so it's now runners on the corners, 1 out in the inning. And it's Pedro Severino in the game for the injured Adley Rutschman. He's going to hit a hard ground ball, but it's going to be right at Jose Altuve, and it's a 4-6-3 double play to end the inning. We go to the bottom of the 4th. J.D. Martinez rips one into right field. That's going to get through. It was a good pitch from Rodriguez, 1-2. That thing was down and away, but a nice piece of hitting by Martinez. He's on with a leadoff single. Next batter, though, ground ball to 2nd. They go 6-4-3, double play. And Rodriguez no longer in much trouble there in the bottom of the 4th. We go to the top of the 5th as he would get out of that one scoreless. Jorge Colon, ground ball to 2nd. Altuve tries to barehand it, whiffs on it, and Colon now gets on with a single. 2-2 pitch. He's going to take off, and he is in with a stolen base. That is his 2nd stolen base of the season. Now he's in scoring position, and it's going to be Austin Hayes taking one back up the middle. Colon rounds 3rd, heading for home. Not going to be close, and it is 2-0 as the Orioles take the lead, well, extend their lead, and that is going to do it for Michael Lorenzen, as he is going to yield to right-hander Chance Adams, who has pitched in 5 appearances already so far this season. 10 1/3 worked. The ERA a little bit over 5. Still a small sample size, and the averages against him haven't been that bad, but he's obviously given up hits when it counts. He's going to get Corey Seager later in the inning to swing through one, and that's going to end the threat, but Austin Hayes makes it 2-0 on the RBI single as we head to the bottom of the 5th. And Grayson Rodriguez still in control out there. 2-2 pitch to Tellez. Got him to chase a changeup down out of the zone away. That's the 1st out. 4th K for Rodriguez. Then it's Michael Brantley. Fastball up and in. Froze him. That's the 2nd out. Now make it 5 Ks for Rodriguez. And that would bring up Ronaldo Hernandez. It's a soft ground ball over to 3rd. 1 hop to Bryant. He picks it up, throws to 1st. And that's going to do it for the Red Sox in the 5th. On to the 6th. Ryan Mountcastle, 0-2 pitch, goes down and gets the fastball that was down and in, takes it into right center field, kind of an inside-out swing there, and he's on to start the inning. Now 2 away for Pedro Severino, back up the middle, and he keeps the inning alive, makes it 1st and 2nd, 2 down. Next batter is Jorge Colon. 3-0 pitch to him is outside for ball 4, and that will bring up Jahmai Jones with the bases loaded and 2 outs. Interesting situation here, as Chance Adams, 1-1 pitch, gets away and apparently goes out of play. I don't know exactly what happened. They rule it a wild pitch, and they award the runners 2 bases, which is a mistake because it's 1 from the mound, 2 from the field, if I'm not mistaken, in terms of rules for throwing the ball out of play. So either way, I'll take it, but it's now 4-0 as they advanced them 2 runners. Then Jones slices one into right field that gets caught for the final out of the inning, but that wild pitch was huge as it doubles the Orioles lead, makes it 4-0 as we head to the bottom of the 6th. Rodriguez still in command out there. Rick Thomas, ground ball to the right side, diving stop, but he could not hang on, and Thomas is on to lead off the 6th. Rodriguez still in a good spot in terms of his pitch count. Next batter is Altuve. They get the lead runner. They don't get the back end, but still just a runner on first, now one away, and they are going to pick Altuve off for the second out of the inning. And that's going to leave, who's batting third for them? Xander Bogaerts, 2-1 pitch, ground ball to short. Seager backhands, plants, pivots, and throws to get him, and it is another scoreless inning worked for Grayson Rodriguez, who looks like he might be able to go back-to-back shutouts to start the season. First batter in the 7th is Austin Hayes. Hits it back up the middle. Altuve just couldn't get his feet set, and Hayes able to beat that one out. But later in the inning, 2 away from Mountcastle, and they are going to strand that leadoff single. Didn't even advance them as we go to the stretch, and it's 4-0 Orioles. J.D. Martinez down on strikes, misses that slider down and away, and a good pitch there from Rodriguez for his 6th strikeout of the day. 3-1 to Verdugo is just off the outside corner, ball 4, and it's a 2-out walk for the Red Sox. Brings up Rowdy Tellez. 0-2 pitch to him is a curve that just locked him up. That was hittable, but obviously fooled him. Make it 7 Ks for Rodriguez and 7 scoreless innings. Just 4 hits and 2 walks allowed to this point. The Red Sox going to turn to Ryan Harper out of the bullpen. Just 2 appearances so far this season. A guy that doesn't throw exceptionally hard but has decent command. And when he's locating those pitches, usually able to get some guys out. But that one is a changeup right down the middle. And Mancini about takes his head off for a leadoff single. Next batter, Pat Valaika, could not lay off of the curve down and in. He's down on strikes for the first out of the inning. Then it's Pedro Severino. He couldn't lay off of the curve. Tried to check his swing. The first base umpire says he went around, and that's 2 down. Then it's Jorge Colon into center, or shallow left field. It gets down. Mancini going to go all the way from first to third on the play. So now runners on the corners. 2 down for Jahmai Jones. Hits it hard, but right at Altuve, and that's going to do it for the Orioles in the 8th. But the Red Sox running out of chances down to their final 6 outs and trailing by 4. Michael Brantley not going to help the cause much here, although he does get on. But as you will see, it ain't going to matter because Grayson Rodriguez is just locked in out there. He gets the low call there for strike 3, and that is his 8th strikeout of the day. That's the first out of the inning. Then it's Rick Thomas. 3-2 pitch is a ground ball to first. They go 3-6-3 for the double play and end the inning. And it is now down to the last 3 outs for the Red Sox. The Orioles going to try and expand that lead with 2 away. It's Bobby Witt off of the bench. He gets aggressive, though, on the base hit. Makes a huge turn and is going to be nailed trying to then retreat to first. That'll end the inning. You can't fault him for being aggressive with 2 outs, but you got to commit. Anyway, on to the 9th. It's a strikeout there on, who was that? Bogaerts, and then J.D. Martinez, chopper in front of the plate, and it's a 2nd straight complete game shutout for Grayson Rodriguez to start his season. How about that? The Orioles take this one 4-0, and he allowed just 5 hits and 2 walks in this one, struck out 9, obviously player of the game honors, taking home his 2nd win of the season. Michael Lorenzen didn't pitch poorly, just 5 hits and 2 walks through 4 1/3, only struck out 1, only gave up 2 earned runs, but that was all that the Orioles needed. They had 11 hits, 3 walks, and 4 strikeouts in this one. Multi-hit days for Hayes, Mountcastle, and Colon. Jahmai Jones really struggling. Mancini really struggling. There are guys in this lineup that have got to get it going. They got a couple of stolen bases on the day, but the Red Sox managing just 5 hits and 2 walks while striking out 9 times. Obviously not going to put up a lot of runs if that's all the production that you're getting from your offense. They did get pretty good work from Harper out of the bullpen, but Lorenzen unable to get very deep into the game, and then Adams, the wild pitch that cost him 2 runs, that one was very unfortunate because he was 1 pitch away essentially from getting out of that inning. But that's going to do it for this one. The Orioles take it 4-0. Please be sure to hit that like button, hit the subscribe button, comment below, and we will see y'all next time.